Good morning, dear students. Today we will do the chapter test of chapter number 12, decimals. First question is what fraction of square is shaded right in the decimal form? Here a square is given which is divided into 100 equal parts. 29 parts out of the 100 parts are shaded. So in the fraction form it can be written as 29 by 100. Now to express this fraction in the decimal form, first of all write down 29 which is the numerator. Now in the denominator 100, there are two zeros in 100. So count two digits from right hand side, moving towards left, put a decimal here and then a 0. So the decimal form of 29 by 100 is equal to 0.29. Question number 2 is write each of the following decimal numbers in words. In the A part, the given number is 0.9. In the words, we can write it as 0.9. The second given number is 0.78. The third number is 6.983. Third question is write the following fractions as decimals. In the A part, 7 by 10 is given. To express it in decimal form, write 7. There is 1 0 in the 10, so counting one digit from right hand side and moving towards left, put a decimal and then a 0. So 7 by 10 is equal to 0.7. The B part is 19 by 100. To write it into the decimal form, write down 19. There are two zeros in 100, so counting two digits from right hand side and moving towards left, put a decimal and then a 0. So the decimal form of 19 by 100 is equal to 0.19. In the C part, 637 by 1000 is given. To express it in the decimal form, write down 637. Now, there are three zeros in 1000. So, counting three digits from right hand side and moving towards left, put a decimal. So, the decimal form of 637 by 1000 is equal to 0.637. Here in the D part, 18 whole 23 by 100 is given, which is a mixed numeral. Here 18 is the whole part and 23 by 100 is the fraction part. Take 23 by 100 first. There are two zeros in 100, so counting two digits from right hand side and moving towards left, put a decimal and then a 0. Now add the whole number 18 to it. So the number will become 18.23. The decimal form of 18 whole 23 by 100 is equal to 18.23. Question number 4 is write each of the following decimal fractions as mixed numeral. In the A part, a mixed decimal number 20.9 is given. 20 is the whole part and 9 is the decimal part. Consider zero point 0.9 first, which is a decimal part. Now, there is one digit to the right of decimal, so 0.9 is equal to 9 by 10 in the fraction form. Now, consider the whole part 20. So, the mixed number 20.9 can be written in the mixed fraction as 20 and 9 by 10, where 20 is the whole part and 9 by 10 is the fraction part. In P part, mixed decimal 3.27 is given, where 3 is the whole part and 0.27 is the decimal part. Consider the decimal part, that is 0.27 first. There are two digits towards the right of the decimal. So 0.27 is equal to 27 by 100. Taking the whole part 3, 3.27 is equal to 3 and 27 by 100. So the mixed numeral for 3.27 is equal to 3 whole 27 by 100. The next given number is 18.049. Here 18 is the whole part and 0.049 is the decimal part. There are three digits after decimal. So 0.049 is equal to 49 by 1000. Considering the whole part 18, 18.049 can be written as mixed fraction as 18 and 49 by 1000. So 18.049 is equal to 18 whole 49 by 1000. Question number 5 is write the given decimal in expanded form. A part is 29.67 is the given decimal number. Here 2 is at tens place, so it is equal to 20. 9 is at ones place, so it is equal to 9. After decimal, 6 is at tens place, so it is equal to 6 by 10. And 7 is at hundreds place, so it is equal to 7 by 100. So the expanded form of 29.67 is equal to 20 plus 9 plus 6 by 10 plus 7 by 100. The B part is 1.125 is the given number. Here 1 is at ones place, so it is equal to 1. After decimal, 1 is at tens place, so it is equal to 1 by 10. 2 is at hundreds place, so it is equal to 2 by 100. And 5 is at thousands place, so it is equal to 5 by 1000. Hence, the expanded form of 1.125 is equal to 1 plus 1 by 10 plus 2 by 100 plus 5 by 1000. The next given number is 666.66. Here, the 6 is at hundreds place, so it is equal to 600. Again, 6 is at tens place, so it is equal to 60. And 6 again is at ones place, so it is equal to 6. After decimal, 6 is at tens place, so it is equal to 6 by 10. Again 6 is at hundreds place, so it is equal to 6 by 100. So the expanded form of 666.66 is equal to 600 plus 60 plus 6 plus 6 by 10 plus 6 by 100. Sixth question is write the place value of 5 in the following. The first given number is 72.105. Here the 5 is at thousands place. So the place value of 5 is equal to 5 by 1000. In the B part, the given number is 520.187. Here the 5 is at hundreds place. So place value of 5 is equal to 500. In the C part, the given number is 23.05. Here the 5 is at hundreds place, so the place value of 5 is equal to 5 by 100. Take the correct answer. Seventh question is 8 plus 1 by 7 by 100 plus 1 by 1000 expressed as decimal is. Here expanded form is given. Now we have to convert it into decimal form. Here 8 is equal to 8. Decimal form of 7 by 100 is equal to 0.07, and the decimal form of 1 by 1000 is equal to 0.001. Now adding all these numbers, we get the answer as 8.071. Out of the given options, the correct option is option number B. Question number 8 is Andrew wants to buy an encyclopedia costing rupees 800.75. He has saved rupees 512.50. How much more money does he need to be able to buy the book? Here, the cost of encyclopedia is more than the money saved by him. The cost of encyclopedia is equal to rupees 800.75, and the money that he saved is equal to rupees 512.50. In order to find the more money that he needed to buy the book, we have to find the difference of these two numbers. After finding the difference, we get the answer as rupees 288.25. Out of the given options, the correct option is option number C. Question number 9 is a boy earns rupees 32.50 a day during his holidays for delivering newspapers. How much will he earn in a week? He spends this money to buy books for poor children living in the slums. What value of the boy is depicted here? So, according to the question, the money earned by the boy in a day is given, and we need to find the money earned by him in a week. We know that the days in a week are equal to 7. Money earned by him in a day is equal to rupees 32.50. So the money that he earned in a week will be equal to the product of 32.50 and 7. The product of 32.50 and 7 is equal to rupees 227.50. Out of the given options, the correct option is option number B. Now, here we also have to write the value of the boy which is depicted. The boy is very helpful to poor and needy people. I hope you liked this video and understood the concepts related to these questions given in the chapter test. Thank you and have a nice day.